He was hatched under a rock somewhere. I'll tell you what, I love rock with all my heart. But let's talk about purity for a minute.
So, okay, first off, I want to start by saying one thing. I'm going to buy you an organ hat. Okay? But no, for real, I'm going to get serious. Okay, I'm just going to start out with my story and basically, you guys take from it what you want. I was raised in a great home. It wasn't a Christian home, but it was a great home. My mom and my dad, they loved me. They were at every one of my games. They would cut off their own leg to make it there, kind of thing. They were just great parents. And, for whatever reason, I just fell into this lustful temptations thing in the 6th grade. It was ridiculous. And I've been fighting with it ever since. Honestly, I just started fighting it since I got to this school. And it helped me realize some things, but I've been digging myself a hole for 3 years because it was 6th grade and I got saved my freshman year. And so I had been digging myself in a hole for 3 years, and then my freshman year I realized that it was no good. And I kept trying to get out of this hole with my strength. And here's something that God gave me yesterday while Pastor Jamie was speaking. I don't even think it was related at all. But God just told me, there are some things that I will do for you. And just like that, I'm going to do it for you. But there's some things that I want you to do through my strength. There's some things that He's going to give you the strength. He's going to give you the power. He's going to give you the grace, everything you need. But it's going to take you guys, it's going to take what you want, and it's going to take your true self to get out of that hole that you dug for yourself. And you're going to use God's strength that He gives you. And that's something that's been on my heart. And one story, it's probably one of my favorite stories in the Bible, is in Numbers. When the Israelites were going through the plains of Moab, and they started worshiping Baal because the Moabite women or whatever, and they fell into a plague after the Israelites, basically they were tempted out of God's protection, and they fell into this plague, and it killed, I think it was 24,000 of the Israelites, and it didn't stop until one of the Israelites, who is Phineas, or however you pronounce his name, I don't know, who was I think the son of Aaron, who took a spear. Okay, now hold on for a second. He took a spear and he stabbed it through an Israelite and a Moabite woman that was making him fall into temptation. Now, I'm not saying go stab people. Not what I'm saying at all. What I'm trying to say is that you got to learn how to kill not only the sin in your life, but the part of you that's sinning. Because if you get rid of the sin, but you keep the part of you that wants the sin, it's going to keep coming back. And that's on you to kill it, and Fred Stoker says to bounce your eyes, is to, you see something that's bad for you, you know it's bad for you, look away. It's common sense. So, that's really just what's on my heart is you can't just sit here on the ground waiting for God to pick you up. God doesn't pick you up. He gives you the strength to get up and walk for yourself. So that's what I got. Thank you.